For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made.
Was not expecting voice acting. That's pretty nice.
So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course,
I'm so lost, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings.
This is pretty well done for just like a mod. Well, I mean, it's a game, but like, you know, for what it was when it first came out.
World renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Ooh.
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken.
So we're going to Greenland?
As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day.
Jesus.
And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Alright. I'm actually so excited for this. Oh my god. So like when these games originally first came out, like I was not able to play them, so like being able to come back and play these games, the Penumbra series, oh my god. This is sick. I want a can of beans. Another can of beans. Always good to have a notebook and to jot down interesting information. To do this? Can I... Can I type stuff? I can't actually type stuff? Oh, did not mean to do that. I think I left my torch in the drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using the left mouse on it, holding the button and moving down the mouse. I know how the mouse works. The flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with some shortcut like F. Emergency glow stick should still be in the locker. Oh heck yeah! So you turn your flashlight on and off. Oh my god, does F work? Oh, okay, F does work. Good. I was about to be like, ain't no. Oh, we got some Jack. We don't have any more Jack. I'll just stick with my cans of beans. Man, alright, cool. There's something in there. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something, a reminder to remember me by, in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really do not know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest, but what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. But I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. But I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care. Fisherman's wife's love letter. Aw, that's cute. Did she give me any beans? She gave me another bottle of Jack! Yes, go. I'm so done. I slammed it on the table. God damn it. She knew what I wanted and I fucked it up again, bro. It's like she knew I'd break the first one. These like photos of my family. Wow, I can't click on any of them. It's a big fish. All right, let's leave this room. Oh wait, the locker. They said the key was in the... We got emergency glow stick and batteries for the we have batteries for the flashlight. Are you kidding me? I forgot. This is like when games like you had to limit it on your flashlight. So as I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Oh, we're about to die. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Then we better run. Gotta run to bring up our body heat. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Or is it some kind of animal in the distance? Ooh, there's a hatch. Do I have to spin it? What the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. I'm trying. Do I have to spin it? How do I have something in my inventory? Oh hell. Can't get in, the ice is too thick. So what do I have to break it with something? There's gotta be something I can break it with, right? A rock. Yes, let's break it with a rock. If I click and hold the interact button, left mouse, I should just about manage. Pick up the rock, the cold makes it weak. So I can throw things. Okay. Oh no, not like that. Yes, there we go. Come on. Turn. Are you serious right now? Turn. Which way do we have to turn it? Oh, it's already open, that's why. I'm so bad at this. These old ass game mechanics. Ugh. What is that noise? I'm in a sewer. Oh hell no, demon voices. Hello? What the fuck? Where are we? Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Yeah, we didn't fall too far. We're letting out all the warmish air though. Okay. Let's use our glow stick for now. Oh, a firework or like yeah, flare. That's what it's called. There's more. There's food that we don't need. A flare. Don't need any of that. A hammer? Let's see. I can swing this hammer. If I hold left mouse button, I can make it a backswing by pulling the mouse right and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. Let's practice that because I feel like that's going to come in handy. So they said like that. Oh. Okay. Huh. Can it break stuff? Interesting. We'll keep this out just in case we run into anybody. Giant metal pipe. Oh, maybe we gotta put it away. I can't, like, Yeah, I can't do stuff on my... The door is stuck. There must be something in the way. Ugh. Come on, man. Is it this? Do I need this? Metal pipe? Steel rod? Maybe we gotta... Christ, what am I thinking? I don't know. What are you thinking? I don't know what to do. There's gotta be something else in here. Oh, there's a secret. Secret. Okay. Open. 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 Heck yeah. I'm gonna keep this hammer out and get... Hello? This is a secret tunnel? Or does this all lead to the same place? It all leads to the same place. What is that noise? I don't like that. Hello? Let's go ahead and put this away. Hello? Is that a creature? Is there a creature in there? I don't like that. I'm not trying to get in there. I'm gonna use the door instead. Use the door. Wait, this is where we just were. That means we gotta go in. Oh, hell nah. How's that gonna work? How the fuck do I know? A flare? Can I throw a flare in there? Maybe the hammer can... Nope. Oh, maybe it's got something to do with it. Oh, maybe the metal rod goes in there? Now what is this? Oh, it's opening that. Oh, hell no. There's like a creature in there. Open up more. Come on, push. Push. Oh, what the hell just happened? Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches. Located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow, I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in a workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of the carefully designed structure to prevent all but most of mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. So you're feeling fear, is what you're saying. You could have just said fear. If you're scared, just say you're scared. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. I hate stealth so much. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by left control will give me a chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light source, though. Okay. My best bet is to hide for a couple of seconds or so perfectly still. That'll make me properly hidden. So that's how I know I'm hidden, is when I'm like this. So this is where I'm at right here. That circle right there, your location. Office, storage. Is there a door connecting this portion to where the explosives in the north area and workshop are? Let's try going to the office first and see. I hope there's nobody down here. I hope it's just like atmospherical noises and jump scares. I hope there's no people that can chase me. I really don't want to be fucked with. Hello? I'm gonna go to the office. I should probably carry a rock. But they said I can't really defend myself, so... Oh my god, that scared me. Okay. It looks like this is a very secluded area. There's not much in here. Baxtrin. August 15th, 1945. Command Bunker. Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. So it's like a report. Let's see. Supplies requested. Bayonets, dynamite, industrial ice pick, reading glasses. Okay. It's just a weekly report. We have that. We have access to that all the time. What is this thing? Hello? A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him father. Whoa. What's this got to do with our dad? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. We won't do it again then. Say less. We won't be touching the weird nasty creature thingy again. Oh, a key. Small key. Copenhagen Post. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of the death mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that the mine-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at the Greenland mine. The university, which has been recently conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher rates, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, the experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Invite spirits known as the Turngate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of the chemical testing. Studies continue. What the heck? Okay. Cool, we have these notes. Anything cool in the filing cabinet? I don't want to have to... Oh, batteries. Don't want to have to come back to these rooms ever. So this is the only thing that really was in here that we... Oh, I didn't mean to touch it again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't be... I may never get used to that. Yeah, there's no reason to get used to that. I don't plan on touching it again. That was my mistake for touching it a second time. Get your ass out of here. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Typewriter. Anything to get my grippers on in here? What is that? Soap? Beef jerky? Oh, heck yeah. Is that like a health pack? A beef jerky, bruh? More beef jerky. Give me... pills. Painkillers. That must be for meds. What's the beef jerky for? Lock, need a key. It's probably that one key that I found. I'll use it in a second. There's another flare. Cool. I just want to make sure that we search everything because I don't want to have to come back to this room. We probably will have to come back to this room because of that weird mechanism over there, but Big Book of Explosives. 1923 edition. The Black Match Fuse. Dynamite. So I'm assuming one of these has Baxtrin in it. Barium, red phosphorus. If we have Baxtrin in one of these, we're gonna have to make. Oh, there it is. Black match fuse, Baxtrin, black gunpowder, and string, preferably cotton. So we're gonna be making a fuse. Black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses in the modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string, gunpowder, but be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern as advised. String, gunpowder, Baxtrin. We have the Baxtrin. The string should be coated with a thin layer of Baxtrin, which contains an adhesive, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. So it's like making breaded. It's like making something like you'd fry for breaded food and shit. Okay, so we dip it in the Baxtrin. And then we dip it in the gunpowder. We need to hide. Where are we hiding? Oh, that's a wolf. That's an animal. Bro. Oh, hell nah. I've never been this scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few feet of my hiding spot, I'd better not stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me. I'm fine. I am A-okay. We went back that way, thankfully. This is the workshop. I really don't want to go to the workshop, but the other direction is where the dog went. Your location. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the storage. Yeah, storage room. Let's go to storage next. Storage room over this way. See if we can find any more beef jerky and maybe some. Oh, what the fuck was that? Is there a save button, or is it just like auto saves? It's got to be auto saves. Are these lights? They're not something. Oh. Okay, sounds like a fucking tiger, bro. I don't like that. Okay, so in the storage area, we're looking for either gunpowder or string. Oh, there's boots. It means there's somebody in here. A lighter? Wasn't empty. If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. I mean, it still is if we can find lighter fluid. Hello? There's rocks. Okay, nice collection of rocks you have, sir. It's another one of those damn thingies. Pills, batteries, nice. What happens if we touch this one? It was different, but the same. That time, like, I had more control, but over what? That's the question I need answered. I don't have the answer for it. Locked. Gotta be a key. Locked from the other side. Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chattering. Thank God. Maybe I can. Okay, jot it down. No, just in case. Maybe I can get in from. What did the note say? To-do list. The entrance to the cave has caved in. There must be another way out. There's a locked door with odd noises coming from behind it in the storage. Does that mean I can go in there? Do you want me to go in there, or do you want me to fucking leave? Let me in. Man. Do I have a key still? I don't have a key. Nope. Nope. Maybe if I click on it again, it'll tell me. I don't like those noises, bruh. I think I'm leaving. Alright. Now we gotta deal with this stupid dog again. Maybe the beef jerky is to like throw and distract the dog away from me. 'Cause it doesn't look like it's meant to be eaten. But I know that the workshop, it sounds like it's coming from everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere all at the same time. Let's see what the deal is with this door. Brother, please. Okay, so we went to the office. We went to the storage. We're here now, which is the other side of this thing. Just in case. It's locked. No shit, it's locked. So what am I meant to do? We've gone to the two areas. Brother, I can't do this. Oh, I didn't mean to run. I don't know what I meant to do. I'm gonna go back to this area over here where the store, the office is, and see if I missed any small things. I'm so lost. It has to have something to do. There's markings on these walls. Are there any other wall markings? Oh, here. Is there a jar of balls? Lighter plus fuel equals fire. Happy. Spiders equals sad. There's a jar? These boxes here? Oh, the box of rocks. Hold on. Hold on. Do I gotta take these out of here? Now what? Do I smack the box with it? Oh, there's a hatch. I'm fucking slow in the head, I swear. Whoa. Okay, I don't know. There's supposed to be a ladder. There's no ladder. What is this? Is there like poison down there? It says it'll kill me. Oh no. Oh, I don't like the voices in my head. Please. It looks as if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I ain't the creature man. Fucking spider. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear a pitter patter of tiny feet. Spiders. I think I'm not afraid of spiders. Oh, here's the ladder. Well, that's useful. We can put the ladder back where it belongs. Let's go do that. The ladder 100% belongs back here. Go ahead and put this back on that bad boy. There we go. That can be our way out when the creature that's down here attacks us. But I have a rock, so I will throw the rock right at its face if it tries. We went left. Let's go right. Oh, what the fuck is that? A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell would be awful. But what is it though? Like a dog? Oh, didn't mean to click it again. Okay. I don't like how this is branching off again. Oh, there's that steam it was talking about. Does this lead back to the beginning? This way here? This does. So this is the straight path. So we'll follow the straight path. Oh, actually we won't, because I don't know how to deal with that yet. So this leads back to the right side. Oh, we found stuff. Flare? What is this? Dry, dusty old bags. Can we break them? No. Can we... Maybe we can light them on fire? We don't have anything to light them though. Day 1. I began this record, still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure. Until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager? Oh, meager. I've never seen the word meager before, if that's how you even spell it. The meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hid from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. Was there a day 2? Oh shit, no. Was there a day 2? No, it just goes to day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. This is 3 whole days after the previous one. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop to where I was secure about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no signs of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Oh my god. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. He survived 34 days. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. Ew. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Is this the day after? Yeah, one day. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration that I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. So now that he knows that the spiders aren't poisonous, he's gonna start eating them for food. How's he getting water though? This is 15 days after? No. Oops. Damn it. Yeah, 15 days after. For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Okay. Note to self, do not turn my glow stick off, because I will have spiders all over me. I think that was all that was over there, though. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. So we gotta wait for these things to go off. Oh, brother. Let's check this side out first. What is that? If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say that it looks like eggshells. Oh, it's a giant spider egg, man. Oh, more notes. Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which if ingested regularly over a period of time may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard a human voice outside. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100. So this is, what, 29 days? From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent. And it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Alright, well, we're about to find out wherever these pipes lead to. I'm trying not to get burned by them. Please, spiders, no. Please, spiders, no. Please, spiders, no. Where is that? Oh, is this where he stayed? Yo. I didn't find a key. Can't open it with the lock intact. I didn't find a key. Maybe we can break it. Yeah. Oh, I was not expecting that to work, but cool. Any secrets behind here? No. Guess we'll read his stash. What is this? Fluid lighter gas. This should fire up now. Heck yeah. Whatever that means. More batteries? But what do we... I'm confused. What does this do? Oh, does this turn the... Does this turn the pipes off? So I can get back easier? So we came all this way to learn about the persons... that are the scientists' like journey down here? And I'm assuming these tunnels are from the spiders. Because what else would have created these tunnels? Besides the big spiders. What the fuck was all that? Is that a creature just dragging? If that scientist has been alive this whole time, was that him getting dragged out of there? By what though? I think someone's been dragged through here. Oh fuck, I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Holy fuck, were they dragged from here to there or there to here? Well, there's a key that I can only assume is for that door to the workshop. We'll read the note in a second once we search in here. What is that? Door? Vomit? Scissors. Oh, he cut his tongue out. He cut his tongue out. What the fuck is wrong with you? Where does this go? Ew, is that his tongue? Yuck. Nasty. The largest spider I've ever seen, with its guts carved open. The yuck. That was his tongue, bro. That's a big tongue for a human. That like part cow? It's like a cow tongue. Yeah, this is definitely where he was at. This is all him. He was talking about the carvings and stuff. Day 200. Spider Haters Note. It has been some time since I recorded my findings in the relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory, not too long ago their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I've attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secure myself within one of the smaller rooms above it. The only one with an operational door lock. Oh, I kind of opened the hatch up. That's how they got to you. I'm sorry about that. But it got the door open for me, so I don't give a shit. The other reason that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. You talking about cutting out your tongue? Yeah, you probably should not have done that. Even if I did have any anesthetic and surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my pen knife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and I was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Oh, this is day 300. This is a whole 100 days after. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Ugh. Can we take this and light it? Like, we can we take, oh, wanted to take it. Oh, guess we're not meant to. We can check and see what's in this other room though. This is where he got dragged to. Oh, into the hole. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was. What burrowed out of this tunnel? I don't know, but it killed something and dragged it in there. Oh, hell nah. More jerky. Heck yeah, gimme. If there was beef jerky here, why was this guy eating spider corpses? That's a little weird. So now we're gonna slowly make our way back to that door that can lead to the workshop, because we have that key that we found. So we're gonna go over there. Hopefully. Hopefully uninterrupted by the creature. Workshop this way. And the door seems very flimsy, so we're gonna try to block it off by something. Oh my god, I hear the noises. Let me in. Okay. Shut it. Shut. You go there. Block you off. Okay. I kind of feel a little safer, even though I blocked off the only exit that I'm aware of at the moment. I still feel a little safer in here. What is this? Oh. Oh, I already did that. Sorry, I already did that. I blocked off the door already. It's alcohol? Okay. It says you are here. We're in the explosives area. That means the workshop is over there. Oh. Oh. Nah. It moved the barrels. Brother. How's that fair? Go back, please. I barricaded the door. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going this way. I ain't sitting around waiting for that freak to find me. I said barricade the door. I barricaded the door, bro. Here's another map. You're here at the workshop. No, it requires a code. Please be like around here somewhere. I really don't want to go back in that direction. Oh, of course I have to go that direction again. Maybe it's in this direction. It's so dark. Can't see shit. I don't exactly know where to go though. That's the problem. This must be the only exit and it's caved in. My ass, bro. I love my workshop. It has 2 great hunting ground to let the others gorge their faces. One cannot help but to feel for those without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch. For Red ate ravenously of their flesh today and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Why did they say Red ate ravenously with a number? Oh, the code? Backwards. 8412. Okay. Interesting. That's a cool way to do a code. Still worried about this damn dog. Now he bursted through that fucking door, bruh. Fuck that creature. 8412. There we go. I was scared for a second. Anything grabbable? Brilliant. One step closer to setting off those explosives without losing any vital parts. What is that? Is that... Oh, it's cotton string. So we need gunpowder. These look like they've seen some use in their time. Can't have been much fun working down here. In fact, it must have been pretty god-awful. It's just, yeah, it's just grabbable shit. Okay, there's another one of these thingies. Let's see what this one does. Messing with my brain. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful or have a heart attack. What the fuck? Okay, whatever that means. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. That don't look nice. I don't like that in there. What's that? Rock? It looks like the hole's at least 3 feet below the surface. The light's being refracted through all that ice. Whoa, okay. It could just be a piece of reflecting, a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely my imagination, but something's definitely catching my eye under those rocks. Okay, we'll look in a second. All the things that you need to be successful as a carpenter. That's useless information. Looks ancient, so old that even I don't know what it could be used for. Alright. There's something underneath here, according to them. Oh, it's a pickaxe. Cool, anything else? Is that it? Excuse me. Just a fucking pickaxe? Okay. Well, we have some sort of weapon now. We can at least use that for the goddamn dog if we need to. God, more spider webs. I hope that hole was there before the spiders and not just the other way around. We could probably get into there with the hammer. This place is in serious state. Did the railing come off through the disrepair, or was it ripped off? I'm hoping that it got ripped off. Or not ripped off, I hope. Those are electric. I'd better find a way to get over. Well, probably gotta turn the electricity off, no shit, right? Is there like a electrical circuit box down here or something? Oh, there's a flare. Oh, this is just the other side of this. I don't like how this is connected, so I'm gonna open this just in case we're gonna end up being chased by something. Don't like that. Feel like we're gonna be chased. Do these move? No. Can we use these boards to get over it? Can we build like a bridge to get over the top of it? Damn it. I don't think we could step on that shit. It's gotta be these. We gotta make like a ramp. Oh, no. You're such a bastard, bro. Please. Just act normal. Thank you. And then... Ow! My ass cheeks. Oh. Well, that was easy. Did we get hurt? Oh, we did get hurt. Let's see if the beef jerky. Beef jerky, you help me. Painkiller, you help me. Oh, that's my flashlight battery. That's not my health. I just wasted that. Let's switch over to glow stick for now. Can we carry these? No, we can't. Explosives area. Locked. How am I going to get in there now? The door does look very weak and old. Hammer. It's hammer time. No? Oh, maybe our new pickaxe. Really? Oh, okay. I was about to say, god damn. That thing is strong. There's rocks. What's this? Nothing in particular. Are these bombs? Holy shit. Painkillers, more bombs. A stick of dynamite? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Okay. What is it? I can't pick this one up. Perfect. A gunpowder keg. There's only a small hole at the top though, not big enough to reach in. Tip it over and pour some out then. Don't tell me we're gonna do something stupid like put the dynamite in there. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. That worked. Okay. Dry gunpowder, that's what I need. I don't know. See, in real life, that would have blew up the gunpowder in the keg too, but whatever. Dry gunpowder, that's what I needed. Yeah, so now we take the string, we dip it in the backstring, and now we take this and we put it in this. That should be our fuse. Yes, and now we need explosives, which wasn't the dynamite. One of these bombs. I doubt it's gonna be one of these bombs because they have fuses in them. They're probably like dormant bombs. We probably have to go to the explosives area on the map. Back where that dog was. Not looking forward to that. There were TNT barrels over there. So I guess that's what we have to get. We have to grab somehow. Fucking TNT barrel from that dog. Is that him right there? That's him right there. Oh hell nah, fucker. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna try to get past you, brother? I'll beat you with a goddamn rock. Oh fuck, I have to walk past him. Where is he? Where he go? Where he go? Where he go? There he go. Don't stare at him. You start to panic if you stare. Where's the TNT though? Bet you it's over there in that area. That's the, yeah, the sign right there is probably for explosives. Fuck. Don't wait for him to go away. Go away, ugly. I can see your tail through the thing. Go, ugly ass motherfucker. That doesn't even look like a real dog. It looks like a zombie dog. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. You can't see me. I'm John Cena. I am John Cena. You do not see me. You do not see me. I am John Cena. Let's just lower this slowly. Wait for him to go back to his other spot. He's just patrolling the two areas, I think. Did he move? He did. Okay, so we have to wait for him to go back. This way? Okay, we got it. We need to put this inside here. Get in there. Now we take our fuse. Stick it on that. Cool. Take our lighter. Shit. Take our lighter. Light it. Oh. Okay. Okay. I hope this is far away enough. Okay. Does that mean we're good? Yes. Let me out. Come on. When I look back, I can't think that spurred me into what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance. I'm still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kick-starting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you'll have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. What? What does that even mean? Oh,